Can a book have a second life? In the hands of Troy artist Kyleen Greene, it can.
I've always liked to reuse things, and it just seems natural since I like books so much and I collect them, but not all books are really that pretty or make me want to reread them again, that it's nice to be able to do something else with them. For me, repurposing books comes a lot from I like to recycle things. And after visiting the library book sale several times, there are hundreds of thousands of books that get discarded from the library every year. So it's a really great opportunity to turn them into something else. I do occasionally read some of them before I fold them, so that's an added bonus. I get to read and then I get to do something fun with it. Most of my inspiration for the sculptural quality ones would be geometric forms, which I tend to enjoy a little more so than the ones that are like actual words or patterns. Mostly because I can make my own patterns for either one, but I just enjoy the geometric forms a lot more. If it's not a geometric pattern, sometimes I just start folding to see what things will look like for that. But anything that's like letters or words, shapes like hearts, stars, pretty much any shape you can imagine. I try to get things that aren't overly complicated because the more pages it is, sometimes it doesn't look like what it's supposed to look like. So usually simpler things work out a little better. I actually create my own patterns. I go into Illustrator and I make a grid and then place a picture behind it. That way I've got everything lined up. Once I've made the grid, I pick a book, and sometimes I have to pick a book that's the right size. Sometimes I'll pick them oversized. It just depends on how much space I want around the object. I make marks on the pages as to where they need to be folded. Then that's what I use the grid for. And then after I mark all the pages, I start folding. Start to finish, it can take maybe a couple hours, just depending on how many pages it is. Sometimes it's only 30 or 40 pages. And then some I've done are over 100 pages or more that I've got to mark and then fold. Does not involve a ton of tools. What I use most is a mechanical pencil because it gives a really nice fine line when I'm marking patterns on the book pages. Sometimes I use a bone folder if I want a really crisp edge when I fold a page, but normally it's just a book, my hands, and whatever pattern it is I've made. I like to make them just like a right angle. If you have a page that's too close to do that, you just fold it in as far as it will go. I teach book folding classes because I think they make really nice gifts, and it's a fun project. It can be a little tedious and time-consuming, but it's enjoyable. I myself find it more of a meditative experience because you can just kind of get in the zone and start doing things, and I like to share that with people. I think teaching others helps me understand a little bit more of how I make my patterns and what I could do different to make it easier, which is good because I'm always looking to make things easier or more fun. I haven't had too many people get mad at me for folding pages. Every once in a while they'll be like, oh, how can you do that? It's a book. I love books. But honestly, I don't fold books that are like super special. They're not first edition, signed. For one thing, really old books, the paper doesn't fold well, and they usually look neater. So those are the ones I collect. Whereas more modern books, the paper's more flexible and you can fold it without cracking. It makes a difference. It really does. Sometimes when I start looking at a book and think I'm gonna fold it, I do decide not to because I like it too much. It does happen.